Commence primary ignition.
Hello, welcome to the Movie Craftsman. We are talking practical models versus digital. Practical models, also known as miniatures, are physical, tangible objects built to scale, filmed with real cameras. Think Star Wars spaceships, Blade Runner cityscapes. These aren't simulations, they exist in the real world, under real lights photographed through real lenses. And that matters more than we realise. The number one reason practical models look better is light. Real light behaves in incredibly complex ways. I mean, it bounces, it scatters, it diffuses, it reflects with imperfections that are almost impossible to fully recreate digitally.
The basic rule of thumb is the bigger the miniature, the more realistic it's going to be, because you can put more detail into it. The bigger you build it, the more realistically the light behaves within the set.
When light hits a physical model, it naturally produces subtle shadows, micro reflections, imperfect highlights. Even the best, most advanced CGI still has to approximate this behaviour. A model doesn't have to approximate anything because it simply exists. And your brain will know the difference whether you realise it or not.
The models came in several sizes to match the scale of different live-action shots. The artificial snow is made out of baking soda and microscopic glass bubbles. It took 9 months to design and build these models. Dennis Murin does the stop-motion photography. The animator is John Bird. Once again, each articulated part of the model must be moved, no more than a fraction of an inch between each single frame exposure in these stop-motion sequences.
Practical models carry the accidental details that no artist would think to add. Paint chips, edges warp, surfaces collect dust, and those imperfections are gold.
In traditional model building and photography, you get happy accidents, and those are things you can't capture. You can't invent that.
Tiny mistakes that sell the illusion of scale and age. Those imperfections tell your brain that this is real. CGI often looks too clean, too symmetrical, too perfect. When a camera films a model, it captures real depth of field, real motion blur, and real lens distortion. CGI has to simulate all of this, and while it can do it well, it often misses those subtle, chaotic details of reality. Miniatures also obey real physics. Smoke rises naturally, explosions have weight, and debris falls unpredictably. You're not watching math, you're watching gravity. Actors perform differently when there's something actually there. A real model gives actors a physical reference, real eye lines, genuine reactions. Compare that to staring at a tennis ball on a stick, and then later trying to imagine that something's there and you're reacting to it.
Clear! Clear.
Better performances lead to better scenes.
Listen to me very carefully.
And better scenes make the effects feel more believable. Practical effects are expensive and they're time consuming, which forces restraint. When something costs effort to build, and filmmakers will use it more thoughtfully. CGI, by contrast, can tempt excess, bigger, louder, faster, and sometimes at the cost of credibility. Practical models encourage design and not just a spectacle. Now, this isn't about me rejecting CGI, because actually the best films use both.
The ring of Isengard and the tower itself are the miniature. The sky is a matte painting. So that's one of our classic hybrid shots, but it's all built up out of pieces. You're putting the right things together to make it work.
Jurassic Park and Lord of the Rings, Mad Max Fury Road. They blend practical models with digital enhancements. CGI reacts better when it supports reality and doesn't replace it. Practical models are better because they're better at one crucial thing, and that's convincing your brain that what you're seeing really exists. They carry real light and real flaws and real physics and real presence. That's the key word, presence. And no matter how advanced technology becomes, there's still nothing more powerful than pointing a camera at something that actually exists. Thanks for watching to the end. This is the Movie Craftsman. Like and subscribe, leave a comment which is your best practical model effects. See you on the next one.